Hey guys, I have a haul from my brother Rocky. I actually have a bunch more to show, but this is all I can manage at the moment. I've got two totes and some stuff laying on a tote. So here we go. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's going to be hot today. I've got a doctor appointment in about an hour and a half, so I thought I'd do this and then go get ready for my appointment. Ron and I are going, both of us are going to see the same doctor, a neurologist, for our carpal tunnel or whatever we got going on with our hands. Mine is my left hand. My right hand, I already had the guy do my carpal tunnel. But not him, but I went to him and then he referred me to the doctor to do my carpal tunnel. And so after that, and Ron has a trigger finger and all kind of stuff going on with his hand. So we're going to go there and then we'll come home and, yeah, try to cool off. So I'm going to get started because I have quite a bit and I want to make sure I get it all in before I have to stop. And so I'm going to start with this big thing first because it's a big thing. Here's the top of it. Look at that. And this is it. Is that not the most stunning piece you've ever seen? Look at this. It's not signed on the bottom, but I looked it up when I was at Rocky's house, but I didn't write it down, and I found it, But look at this. Oh my gosh. And there's nothing, I can't find a thing wrong with it. No chips or anything. But it is just so stunning. Well, I'll tell you. That's probably one of the nicest cake plates I've ever seen. So, yep, that Rocky, he's got a good eye, don't he? And then he was bringing out stuff from his dining room out of his cabinets and everything. So when he gets back from his fishing thing, who knows what'll be going on. He brought this gorgeous piece of depression glass. And it's got that like optic look to the, sides. Again, nothing wrong with it. I don't know how in the world, he finds a lot of glassware that's in good shape. Now books, they'll be all beat up and I'll go, Rock, I can't sell that kind of stuff. Nobody, I can take it apart and sell it and stuff like that, but he does find a lot of books that are still good, though. You guys got to admit it. And I'm going to have to keep bending over because it's over here. So I am sorry about that, but I could not put it all on the table. And then he had these two pieces, which you've probably seen before. But actually they are vintage. They're probably from because my daughter bought me I want to say she bought me this piece. And, gosh, she was a little kid. She bought it for me from a thrift store that was in front of our house for Christmas. I think it was this piece. Anyway, so that's like in the 70s or early 80s, or very early 80s. So they're really pretty, if you wanted a matching set here. I thought they were, they're nice and good shape, no cracks or chips or anything. So then he gave me this wooden bowl. And I would say it's a dough bowl. It's not, elongated this way, but it looks like a dough bowl. It's awesome and cool. So, yes, it is. All right. Let me pull this a bit closer. He brought out a Fenton piece. Very pretty. No chips or cracks. Very dirty. But Nothing else wrong with it. So that's quite a pretty piece. I love this hobnail style of the glass. This book I already looked at, and I tell you, I spent hours looking at it. It is a, let's see. It's the Wartime Scrapbook from Blitz to Victory, 1939 to 1945. It is British. It is not from America. It does mention how we helped them and stuff. But it's got advertisements, games, newspaper things. I'm trying to... clothing. All kinds of advertisements that they've just compiled like into a collage. And there are some, you know, like it's a big book. It's kind of hard to... posters like this. Hitler will send on... I can't read backwards. Hitler will send no warning. So always carry your gas mask. Some of this stuff wasn't really aware of. I didn't know they were running around with gas masks. It was kind of weird. How they were scrapping everything. This is all about scrapping. Packings for cereals, sugar, dried egg, flour, cigarettes, cleaning powder. Put out your paper for salvage. Empty jars wanted. Your empties are wanted. In the back is a game called... what did they call it? I don't know, but it's a game board. And you just use your own things to play it. I'm keeping this book. I'm not going to sell it because Civil War and World War II are my two big fascinations. This I lived through, so I'm not quite as fascinated by it. I should be, but this is a Life magazine from November of 1964. Vietnam, a report on the Americans working and fighting there as the crisis gets worse. Gets worse. Yes. It was just starting. You know, I mean, hadn't been going on. We hadn't been involved that much. There's lots of course, you know, advertisements. Always the cigarette ones. So this was, of course, right before Christmas. So there are Christmas ads. The Parker T-Ball Jotter, the one my mother would always buy me. Hair dye. Banquet dinners. I'm trying to find something that would be really fascinating. Oh, the Christmas. This Christmas, give the new dictionary everybody needs now. Oh, boy. I want to slap. That'd be something my dad would have gave my mother. Either that or a floor scrubber. My dad was such an idiot when it came to gift giving. My mother would always say, why does he always buy me navy blue? He knows I hate it. I'd say, oh, Mom. Sucks to be you. Oh, look at all these appliances. Yeah. Well, I was trying to find something really fascinating, but... And then they're really showing the Vietnam stuff. which is so sad and depressing. But after the pandemic, what's, just like, oh, some cars. What, after the pandemic, what else, what, just so many sad things in the world. They just keep on coming, don't they? Well, here we go. Everything's old-fashioned about Old Taylor 86, except the people who give it. Yeah, I'm huffing and puffing it. I'm fighting this thing. It's huge. Okay. There were two wonderful Beatle things in here, and I've got someone who has been waiting patiently for Beatles stuff. The first one is this Day in the Life of the Beatles, and it is just absolutely chock full of pictures of the Beatles, and I mean, it's just fabulous. Pictures of every one of them doing all kinds of things. So look at this one. So I need to contact this person too. See, and then here's the 40th Anniversary Collector's Edition. The Beatles, never before seen. Photos, 30 personal photos. Oh, I'll never forget the day they were on Ed Sullivan. Oh, my word. I was crying. I was crying. It was so exciting. My mother thought it was hilarious. What did she know? She knew nothing. I loved the Beatles at first. What I didn't like is when they got weird. When they got weird and they were doing drugs and everything, wasn't so fond of them. So I am going to contact the lady about these. Okay. He's always picking up wood bowls. I'm not really sure why. There's this one. And then there's this one. This is kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't even say it's a bowl. It's something about, it's teak, and it was made in Thailand for something. That's kind of a cool bowl. That would make a nice, you could put a plant, in here or something. Could put the other one too, though. These are cool. This is Otagiri. And it's a lacquerware, handcrafted, made in Japan, hand painted. And these are all, I'm guessing, coasters. They're all, the same, but they're little fans. I thought that was super cool. I have never seen anything like this. Half the stuff he brings, I'm like, man, I never saw anything like that before. I've never seen anybody haul it or... This here is very interesting. It's obviously been used, but it's some kind of like a bowl that you would bake in and stuff. Looks very rustic. Like, I don't know, maybe you would bake beans in it or something. And then it does have one little chip there. There's a few little chips on the edges. And then it has this copper lid that goes with it, which I think is kind of cool. I guess to keep, I don't know if you put that on it when you're cooking in the oven. I don't know, but it's obvious they've cooked it in the oven or maybe even on top of the stove. It's got a marking about flour and stuff. I'll have to try to see if I can see what that is. But I thought that was kind of neat. Put that in the dough bowl. All right. He finds books sometimes. This one is a Madame Alexander collector dolls. And it's got, hundreds of pictures in here. And that's pretty cool. So, you know, I guess if you collected them, you might be interested in this book. Sometimes he buys them for me, you know, and tells me to keep them. But I don't know that I've only ran across one Madam Alexander so far. This one is Doll Collecting with Tina. Classic dolls from 1860 to 1960. Which includes me, because I've got dolls from 1951. And 56. And stuff like that. So this is kind of a neat one if you just are interested in dolls. It doesn't really, you know, just tells all about dolls. It doesn't exactly tell what they might be worth or anything, but this is kind of cool. Even little Raggedy Ann dolls and stuff. So that's kind of neat. And here's another one. It just says 1986 Wallace Homestead Price Guide to Dolls. And this one's a good one too. It shows a lot of dolls. Shirley Temple and all kinds. Dolls I have. Hasbro, G.I. Joe, and a Navy uniform. Gosh. Who does not love a guy in a Navy uniform? I know I do. All right, I'm going to put all these books back. There's one other item in here to show, and it is a cloisonne. I think it was made in Japan. At the stickers off of it. But it is a cloisonne vase. And it's some beautiful colors. There are some issues. There are some little pieces missing here and there. But it's such beautiful colors. I mean, I don't know if you're interested in cloisonne. I myself have been. There's a little piece missing right there. Because my father brought home a little vase, cloisonne vase from Japan when he was in the service during World War II. And so I've always been very fond of cloisonne. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, huffy puffy. This is backbreaking, you know what? You would think it wouldn't be, but it is. And it's making me thirsty. Of course, I didn't bring a drink because that would be too smart. You know what? I don't like the way this is sitting. I'll put that one there for now. Put them on top. And my allergies and sinuses have been wonkers. I got a Kleenex right here, and it don't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, you could be blowing your nose every 5 seconds. Okay. All right, so let me shove this out of the way and pull the other one up. Well, my Kleenex is on the floor now. Okay, we have some interesting things here. He brought out this whole bag and said, did I think anybody would be interested? And I said, oh, I think so. I bought some from somebody, so. And this is an entire bag of vintage noisemakers from New Year's Eve. There's a lot of them. There's some similar ones. This is different. This is a round one that's polka dotty. And then there's some clown ones. Those are always fun. And then there's one of these, which is cool. And that one looks really old. Some are older than others, you can tell. Yeah. Somebody had $9 marked on this one. Anyway, whole bag of these. I won't sell them as a whole bag. Probably I'll just sell them 3 or 4 at a time. And I don't know. These look like they'd be good at, like when I'm doing Christmas sales in the fall. Not my summer one. And I have another piece of Fenton. I love the little stem on this one. And this one's not marked either, but it is Fenton. In beautiful shape. Fenton milk glass. We love it. Look at this, guys. Voila. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? I think it might be Murano. I'm not positive, but I think it might be. But it is so super cool. He'd always bring something out. He'd go, do you think anybody buy this? I'm like, yeah. And then there's this picture here. I think this came from Rocky. I'm not sure. I might have picked it up at the estate sale. I don't remember. It does have a sticker on the bottom, and I'm going to have to use my magnifying glass to see what it says. But it's very, very pretty. Nice picture. Would be nice for maybe syrup. If you're having pancakes or, I don't know, milk for your cereal. It's a nice picture. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in beautiful shape. Pale yellow. Just a beautiful, beautiful little vase. Picture. Or a vase. Or whatever you want to use it for. All right, we're going to open up the second tote, which is big. It has some different things in it. Oh, wait, here, we got this issue. Okay. This is very old. It is a print of, it's a still life print of fruit. And it has a metal, what do you call it? A metal frame. It's so pretty. And then on the back, it's got corrugated cardboard. It's a wood frame, but it's got, maybe it is a wood frame. It feels like metal, but it's wood. And this came unhooked, but I can fix that. But that's what the back looks like. So I got that. Not sure what this is. Oh. This super cool ashtray, USA, Caloris, but it's an ashtray. It looks a lot like I can't think what I want to say. Well, it looks a lot like a couple other companies that make stuff like this. But I thought this was super cool. And it's in remarkably good shape. It does have one little chip here. And it has some little paint loss where the cigarettes were. But other than that, it's in chip in the back. Oh, it's the same chip, I think. So that's a very nice piece. He had it all wrapped up in this plastic, I think. Or maybe I did that. I don't know. And here's another wooden bowl. And it's stamped on the bottom. I don't know. Stuff. But look at what it looks like on the back. And then this is what it looks like in the inside. Now, I'm not sure if it's just because it's very dirty or if that's just the way it's supposed to be. I haven't cleaned it yet. Let me see if I just rub a little area if it looks different. Oh yeah, it looks way different. It's just very dirty. It's a super, super cool bowl. Not really sure what it would be used for. I don't know. So, when I clean it up, it should look a lot nicer. Okay. This is Christmas Magic. Oh, it is a Cinderella ornament. Oh, this is cute. Disney. Copyright Disney. That's pretty. She's holding little Gus. Very nice. So, of course, that will be in the sale. One of Christmas sales. And this is another cloisonne piece. It is made in India. Arcana Handcrafts. It is very dirty. It does have a few issues of being got a crack in it. Oh, that's not a crack. It's just very dirty. I don't know how people get their stuff so dirty, I'll be honest. Probably because it was just stored somewhere. But it's like a little tray kind of thing, footed tray. And it looks like that. It's pretty, very pretty. Put this here. The bottom of this one is a lot of random stuff. Here's a really nice egg beater that works really well. Very nice one with the red wood handles. I don't see who it was made by. Here's a box. I actually had one that was like this. It had ornaments in it. This is some stuff. This, oh, it's a guy who does something. He's like this. And it says, for best performance, wax playing surface occasionally with a quality spray wax. And what this guy does is rules for shuffles, the tabletop shuffleboard. Oh, that's what the other pieces are for the game. And it tells you how to score the game and stuff. What is missing is the tabletop shuffleboard. It's not in here. So, I guess you wouldn't be able to play it exactly. It'd be more like a thingy to show. All little pieces here. Huh. Weird. Unless it's in the bottom of the box. Could be. Would be. Okay. I can move this so I can actually bend down. And then this is a stack of plates. Chicago Collection. Garfield. Oh, these are, I wonder if they're all different Chicago plates. Oh, goodness. Which, if it is, Chicago lady would be excited. This is Chicago Outer Drive, where a great lake greets a great city. That is Chicago. That is Lakeshore Drive. There's the lake. These are super cool because this is where I live. This is my area. And this one is the museum. Museum of Science and Industry. Somebody did this one in 1979. And it's got buses there because that's one of the places kids always go for field trips. That's super cool. These are really cool. And then this one, this would be nice to put out now with all the flags. It says LaSalle Street World Animal Center. Something. I can't read it. It's the Continental Bank. Apparently this middle thing is the Continental Bank. Cool. And then this one was the first one I was reading. This is Garfield Park Conservatory, 1979. Well, those are super neat. Wow. Okay. This is just a bag with all kind of little pins and stuff in it. I've got to shuffle out. There's one that's all pins of the nativity story. Pretty cool. He finds tons of vintage kitchenware. Here is I think it's a knife sharpener, but this is where you would put it, on the counter so it won't move, except for that it's hard from, age. But that's a knife sharpener. It says Burlington, Vermont. I can't read the first part. Edlin Company. Sure Sharp number 3. And then it has the directions on the other side. And then this one is a slicer. I don't know what of what. Another Echo product. It's got little serrated things, maybe cheese. Cheese slicer? I don't know. And then I saw this one, and I really was puzzled. I think that this is an egg separator. I'm not sure. Pretty cool, though, whatever it is. And then there's one green-handled one, and it is a fork. Very nice. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We got this comb with a wood handle. Kentucky made. Not sure what that's for. don't know if it's a person comb or what. I don't think it's for your own hair. I think it's for something else. This is either a salt or pepper shaker. And this looks like it's real heavy metal. And I just don't know what it is. I think there's only one of them, but I'm not sure yet. And then there's a box of, this is vintage, this is corsage pins. And they're all different colors. Oh, I just dropped one. And they are sharp. I'm going to see if I can tip it and they don't fall out. Now that's something cool. Have on a shelf or something. I mean, you could use them actually if you... I know we made our own flowers and stuff for weddings, so they would have been handy. I don't know what we used, if we bought some or what. Oh, I've got to make sure I pick that up later. I'll stab myself in the foot. Oh, I forgot. He has these very, very old Boy Scout books. I'm talking old. I believe it's from the, what year was it? I don't know if this is like the original one, 1916, but I believe it could be. No, because the kid was, well, I don't know, because the boy that was using it was writing in badges he got in 29 and 30. But that doesn't mean the book's not older than that, because he could have bought it used or something. But it's like this. And it's got all different things in it, you know, to learn for badges. And you show, it's got first aid and all kinds of stuff. Know the Scout salute. This is your requirement number 1. Know the Scout salute. Which a Girl Scout is similar, only we don't. It's just like this. Brownies is like this. And Girl Scouts is like this. Or maybe it was like this. Yeah. Brownies and Girl Scouts. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, that was something. There is an angel pin, and it's pewter and brass and copper. Signed on the back, I think. I can't tell. That's a cute pin. Here is I think I had the pepper shaker already. I've already showed it. That's the salt shaker part. Couldn't remember where I put it. Okay. This is a lead crystal. Yes, it says 24% full lead crystal. I would guess it's for candles, which would be awesome in here because it would just shine so pretty. So that's a nice thing. Here's a couple of old, what do you call them? Letter openers. This one looks like it's Bakelite on top. That's what that one looks like. It's brass, but it looks like it's covered with Bakelite. And then this one is very dirty, so it's kind of hard to tell what it is. It's from Wisconsin. Something about Wisconsin. And this might be Bakelite, looking at it. And here's a beautiful little bookmark. And this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It looks like a sardine can. I think it might be an ashtray, and maybe it had a lid. But I don't see anywhere where the lid would have been, but it's like this. This would be cool to make an assemblage in, I think. And here is a super cool owl made of wood and like fake leather. And it's got a hole in its head. Must have had some kind of weird feather on the back, too. But I don't know what the hole in the head's for. Maybe a candle? I don't know. This is beautiful. This is a signed. It says Peggy's Cove NS and a name in September. Beautiful. And then it tells about the artist in the back. Oh, Nova Scotia. So yes, so that's one of his paintings. So that's pretty cool. There is one of these, and it's really pretty. This creamer. Again, I see nothing wrong with it. It's in gorgeous shape, really pretty. And then there are some old newspapers from, it says Victory, Germany surrenders. St. Louis Post-Dispatch from May 7th, 1945. War ends at Reims and ceremony at 7:41 p.m. Sunday. This one's in beautiful shape for being that old. So it, was, it's got the funny papers. That's what we used to call them, funny papers. It's got everything. Wonderful pictures in here. So there's this one. And this is also the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. 1302 lives lost when Titanic sank. 868 saved. So obviously somebody lived in St. Louis and kept all these old papers. This was St. Louis, Tuesday evening, April 16th. I got all kinds of pictures and stories. Oh my word, look at that. Sale ads. I haven't even looked at these yet. I've got to look at these. This is cool. They were at the bottom of the thing. Wow. Alrighty. This one is the greatest of world's fairs impressively opened. Attendance estimated 200,000. This is St. Louis, Sunday morning, May 1st, 1904. So I'm assuming that was the St. Louis World's Fair. That could be the only one I could think of. I don't know unless these are reproductions. I don't know. But I have no way of knowing. Even if they're reproductions, they're old. They're, I don't think they're reproductions. So here's the Chicago Daily Tribune. They changed it to the Chicago Tribune. Monday, July 27th, 1953. Truce in Korean War. And after the Korean War, my uncle came and lived with us for a while. My uncle that just passed away. Nope, I think these are the real things. Oh. All right. I never even looked at all those here, so I'm finding all kind of interesting things. This is cool. This is a poster from Gone with the Wind, which is neat. And here is this is a lithograph portfolio, includes 4 lithographs suitable for framing of Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Rocky, you found some good stuff. This is Pocahontas. It is a lithograph. Exclusive, a commemorative lithograph at the Disney store of Pocahontas. Journey to a new world. And they're in really nice shape because they're all in their sleeves and everything, which is nice. Come on. We can do this. Yes, we can. Okay. And this one is Beauty and the Beast. The Enchanted Christmas. And I'm assuming it is what's on the thing. Nope. I assumed wrong. Oh, look at this. I wish it was Cinderella. That's my favorite. But Beauty and the Beast is there. What is in here? I feel something. I heard something. Oh, the certificate. Oh no, this is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm gonna guess somebody belonged to like a Disney club or something like that. That would be my guess. To get these, like this. All right. There we go. And then we have in this sleeve, Life magazine, President John F. Kennedy, 1917 to 1963. November 29th, 1963. Have that. My goodness, I didn't know there was all this stuff in here. This is Peter Pan. Now, I don't know if this is just a cover of a magazine. It looks like it might be just the cover. This is the cover of Look. July 18th, 1939. Vivian Leigh as Scarlet, Gone with the Wind. In her scarlet red dress, because she was a bad girl. Bad girl. She did nothing, but she was still a bad girl. Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. Look at this. Super cool. Super cool. I loved the original when I was a kid. That, I think her name was Mary Martin, that played part. Wow, I'm almost to an hour here. And we have The Little Mermaid. This one's all plasticized too. It's a lithograph portfolio with 4 different lithographs in it. And oh my goodness. Okay. This one is October, oh, this was bad. October 24th, 1929. Thursday. Brooklyn Daily Eagle. Late news. Wall Street in panic as stocks crash. Attempt made to kill Italy's crown prince. Yeah, this had to be crazy. Really crazy. I'm hoping you guys can see this stuff good enough. Crazy. The world was crazy then, as it is now. Oh. I think this is an empty box. My brother sends me these, gives me these. And then this one is Oliver and Company from Disney. I love the dog ones. I really do. Exclusive commemorative lithograph. So nice. Well, I do believe that is all of my haul. That is all, my brother, and this stuff. This is all she wrote. Put these here. So I hope you saw something that piqued your interest and that you might want to buy. And yeah, I have to get ready and go to the doctor. So I will see you in my next video. My face itches. And by the way, I just remembered I cannot have a sale again tomorrow because I have a doctor appointment, and then tickets that we bought for the 2020 season of plays in Valparaiso were all canceled. We got to see the first one. It was in January, and then it was canceled because of COVID. So now they're going to do them again, and it is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So there's no way I can do my sale and get ready and go. Originally I thought I would, but I know it's going to be too hard to do both. If I change my mind, you'll see in my community page or on Instagram if I change my mind. So in the meantime, you guys have a great day. Stay cool. Remember, I love you so much, and I appreciate all the new subscribers I've been getting. You guys are so cool. You're my friends. You're not my subscribers. And I thank you for for everything you do. I thank you for your sweet comments since I've been suffering lately. And it means more than you will know. So anyway, have a good day.